Imagine you're typing away, in the flow, maybe it's a novel, a report due at midnight, or a masterpiece design. Suddenly, your computer crashes. Black screen. Power flickers. When the system boots back up, your heart sinks, all that work is gone, lost in the digital void. For decades, this nightmare haunted computer users everywhere. Saving your work wasn't just a good habit, it was a constant, anxiety-inducing necessity. Forget one ctrl+s and disaster could strike. The early era of digital work was rife with cautionary tales. Students and professionals alike learned to save compulsively, to back up files, and if they were lucky, set timers as reminders. Some software offered recovery features, but these were spotty and rarely reliable. Stress and frustration were daily companions of anyone bold enough to digitize their thoughts, their art, or their business. But in the early 2000s, a quiet revolution was brewing. As our reliance on digital documents grew, so did calls for a safer, smarter way. Software giants like Microsoft and Google heard the cry. Their response? Automatic saving. Instead of waiting for the user to initiate the save, applications would diligently back up work in the background, capturing every keystroke and change in real time or near real time. This wasn't just a new menu option, it was a fundamentally different contract between humans and their machines. Google Docs perhaps made the biggest splash. It popularized the magical promise, all changes saved in Drive. From that moment on, millions of users could work fearlessly in their browsers, knowing every letter was being preserved. It wasn't just Google, Microsoft Office, Apple's Pages, and creative applications began to embrace this philosophy, sometimes even syncing changes to the cloud in real time. But how does automatic saving actually work? At its core, the software monitors each change the user makes. Instead of rewriting the entire file each time, it often keeps track of small changes, autosaving these deltas every few seconds, or after any major edit. Efficient algorithms ensure computers aren't bogged down, even as mountains of data are managed discreetly in the background. In cloud-powered systems, these changes are uploaded and stored securely on remote servers, adding another layer. Not only would work persist through power cuts, but it would also survive hardware failures and theft. The impact was massive and immediate. It wasn't just that essays and spreadsheets were less likely to vanish, a whole wave of digital creativity was unshackled. Writers could experiment wildly, designers could work without fear, and teams could collaborate asynchronously, knowing that every idea was preserved. The classic pain of the lost document faded into a distant memory. Autosave also transformed how we think about versions. In many modern apps, not only is your current work preserved, but you can also scroll back through history, rescuing earlier drafts or ideas you once thought lost forever. Just as importantly, the emotional climate changed, stress and hesitation ebbed, replaced by a digital confidence that encouraged exploration and risk-taking. Today, it's almost unthinkable to use a